Good evening and welcome to Cliff Tone's Corner. I'm Cliff Tone. It's currently day 3 inside of Celebrity Big Brother house, if my count is correct, and this is my cast commentary video. Today, I'll be going through the cast list that was finally confirmed on Sunday. We have 12 awesome house guests to go through, and also in this video, I'll be going through my hopes, my expectations, my needs, my wants, my dreams, my fantasies, and everything else about Celebrity Big Brother 2. To start, I'll go by going over the rumored cast list. Had a cast list leak on Twitter prior to the official cast reveal. Aubrey O'Day, Bobby Moynihan, who else do I have here? Tanya Harding, Stephen Baldwin, Tiffany Pollard, who we all really wanted so badly, but we'll be okay. Caitlyn Jenner, Calvin Johnson, got tons of notes here, so if you do see me looking down, I'm just looking at my notes. I am a huge Big Brother nerd. Been watching since Big Brother 10. I'm not gonna be the one to say, oh, I've seen every season, because I haven't. Eventually one day when I have the time to watch tons and tons of Big Brother, I will get to that. But I just haven't had the time to go back. So let's get into this. Let's start with our first celebrity house guest this season. Pretty much I'll be going through my list in the order that I watched the Ica ET Canada interviews on YouTube. So I made a few test videos before this, and the one thing I did not try out was picture-in-picture. So if it is possible, after all this is made and I throw it all together, if I can, I will pop a picture of each house guest that I'm talking about right here. Oh, right here. Try to get it around this area somewhere, hopefully not on me or in my way or like that. But to start off, the first interview I watched with Ica was for Natalie Eva Marie. And in my opinion, she seems like a player. She's here to play. My hope is that she doesn't play too hard and too fast like Shannon did. If I'm not mistaken, she spoke about Shannon a little bit. I'm not sure. I know 2 or 3 celebrities did speak on how Shannon played. In my opinion, I loved Shannon last season. I did not expect what we got from her. My only wish is that she did play the game a bit slower, a bit softer. Hashtag Queen Purple Rain. I did not know anything about Natalie prior to finding out that she was going to be a house guest. Her cast video filming thingy got leaked on Twitter a few days prior to cast reveal. So I did take some time to find out that she was a WWE diva, was on Total Divas, things like that, but still don't know much about her. So I'm hoping to find out more while she's in the house. Next up is Kato Kaelin. Now, honestly, I've never heard the name before. Don't know the guy from a can of paint. But from his Ica interview, I can tell he was excited and ready to get into the game, ready to start playing. He says he's been watching since Big Brother 1. So I'm hoping that the fan knowledge doesn't get in the way. I'm hoping that he doesn't play too hard. Again, like Shannon, I feel like she was a fan. She had a lot of knowledge. And went in guns a-blazing. I want no one to go in guns a-blazing this season. I want everyone to take it slow and steady, at least through the first HOH, first vote and eviction. Then after that, amp it up a couple of notches. Let's get this game going. But for week 1, I at least want a slow week. I want to learn some things about the people I don't know, learn new things about the people that I do know. I wrote that he seems like he would be a mental comp beast, so I'm definitely going to be looking out for that from Kato. Our next house guest, which was a definite huge surprise for me, I know she was a surprise for some other people, but Kandi Burruss, Real Housewives of Atlanta. Now, Kandi's Ica interview, and I believe another interview that I watched, she knows nothing. She knows next to nothing. She's completely clueless. And I feel like she may be kind of similar to Meta World Peace from our last Celebrity Big Brother. I'm hoping she has a little bit more information than he did. But I'm ready to see. I'm ready to see her learning about the game. So it's very exciting to see what she does and how she decides to actually play once she gets in there and things get going. The best part of the Ika interview for me was kind of for a couple of people, not for everyone, but the backdoor question. Do you know what the backdoor is? And Ika and Candy having this conversation made my entire time of watching all the Ika interviews, it was hilarious. We all know that Candy is that type of person, so her and Ika's back and forth was very nice to watch. It was very, very comical. I really want shady DRs from Candy. I want the facial expressions. Give us gifts. We want gifts from you, Candy. We couldn't get Tiffany. We wanted gifts from Tiffany. So I'm hoping that Tamar and Candy both give us some giftable moments. Other house guests too, but mainly these two because I feel like Tamar and Candy are taking the spot of Tiffany. We're missing Tiffany. We need something. Bring that drama, that flair. I want Candy to last long, but I'm hoping that she does bring some drama. A little bit. She does have some past beef with Tamar. Don't know if that's still a thing or not. It was rather recent. So we'll find that out pretty soon. Our next house guest is going to be Ricky Williams, the NFL player. Don't know Ricky Williams. Prior to this, he seems very, very, very cool, calm, and collected. I was not expecting that whatsoever from looking at his bio picture, but I'm hoping that the cool, calm, collectedness does let him float on through the game. Hopefully he does well. I am rooting for him. Everybody black. He seems like he's capable of learning a lot about people, building those relationships and alliances possibly. But I'm hoping that those personal connections that he builds with people will usher him through the game a bit. Next up is Lolo Jones. She is an Olympian. Don't know who Lolo Jones is. Don't know who a lot of these people are. But Lolo Jones has watched the first season of CBB, and she is a new fan to the show. She seems kind of fun, kind of quirky. I'm hoping that she brings something. She seems kind of like a fun personality. From her personality, I kind of feel like she'll float well. So she'll mesh with this side of the house and that side of the house. Speaking of which, I'm sorry to just right in the middle of the video, but I want a divided house. Not too divided, but I hate unanimous votes. Please. Sorry about that, Scotty. Last year, he was the first unanimous vote, BB20. I actually loved BB20 for that one reason. The votes were not unanimous. Blind sides were awesome. So I'm hoping for more of that in the celebrity version as well. I want you guys to play hard. Be sneaky, be crafty. Next up, Anthony Scaramucci, the Mooch. Honestly, prior to watching his Ika interview, I thought that he would be rather dull and boring. I don't know anything about him, just that he had a job at the White House for about 10, 11, 12 days. I don't know. But I wrote, give us White House tea, because that is what Omarosa was here for last year, not just the drama. We want the tea. Give us the information. What'd you find out? Who are the bad guys? Let us know. Praying for entertainment. And he also said he's never been backdoored. But I'm praying for entertainment from Anthony. I'm praying for entertainment from everyone. But there are a few house guests that I see may have some entertainment potential. I don't know them very well, so I'm hoping that they bring that out. Next up, Dina Lohan. Oh my gosh. I'm in love. Mainly because one of the first words out of her mouth, and she said it a few times if you can catch it, momager. She's the OG momager, and she lets you know that too. Dina seems like a very fun personality that will be in the house. I want her to be the cool, fun mom. I don't want her to be too uptight and too prissy. I don't think she will. Some parents, oh, I have kids, I can't do this, I can't do that. I don't want that. Dina, go in there. Well, you're in there, but have fun. Loosen up. Have a good time. You know, show us the real you. I wrote that I am hoping that she makes it to at least Final 6, halfway through the cast, mainly because she seems like she'll be a lot of fun. I also wrote down comp host queen potential. Dina gives off that very, I don't know really how to explain it, but she gives off that vibe that you'll want her to host all your comps. You'll want that comp commentary from her. And I feel like she'll be a good time during the comps. Now, Dina did give me that feeling that she won't be good at the comps, which is why the next best thing to be would be comp host queen. Next up, we have Tamar Braxton. Touched on her a bit earlier with the whole Candy situation and everything like that. To my complete and utter shock, Tamar Braxton is a super fan. Something I would have never, ever guessed about her in probably 1,600 million years. I was hoping for drama from Tamar when the cast list was first revealed, but after finding out that she's a super fan of the show, I want her to be the Shannon of this season, but I want her to play correctly. So I definitely want Tamar to make it to Final 4, possibly win. If I could have it my way, I would want the Black Girl Magic Final 2 that did not happen last Celebrity Brothers season with Omarosa and Keisha. I know they have beef. Don't know the house can mend it, don't know, possibly, hope so. But I would want Candy and Tamar to be the Black Girl Magic Final 2 for this season. I mean, what other black girls are in the house? But we won't touch on that. I'm hoping that Tamar is bringing wigs into this house. I know, weird. But I want her to give me DR sass, DR style, and DR gifts. I need them, I need them, I need them. Please don't do too much in the DRs, Tamar. As a fan of the show, you should know what too much is. Please give us good, juicy tidbits in the DR. You're a fan of the show. Give us what we want, please. I would have to say, out of all the Iker interviews, I enjoy Tamar's the most. Her being a super fan for one, and then she switched the interview around on Iker and made the interview about Iker. Iker's time on BB Canada, everything else of that nature. I wrote yes for Tamar wanting to binge Big Brother Canada, which is always awesome. And she asked for a slop recipe. She asked for a slop recipe. She ready? You ready? I really want Tamar to be in the Final 4 if she doesn't play too hard and too fast. And right after I wrote this, probably about a whole minute or two afterwards, Tamar said she would like to make it to Final 4, Final 3. So, fingers crossed, let's do this. Tamar, best of luck. Next up, I have Ryan Lochte, the Olympian. Honestly and truly, Ryan, he seems like an early first boot. He'll be probably first or second out, in my opinion. Please don't come for me, all you Lochtenites or whatever your names are. He bored me. Honestly, he bored me. And that's all I wrote down was early boot seems likely. He really didn't give me much to look forward to. I'm hoping that I'm proven wrong when the show does premiere on Monday. We'll find out. Joey Lawrence, he knows nothing, but he seems like the guy that can adapt easily to the game, to his situation, roll with the flow. Ika pointed out that we need a more exciting Joey, and I could not agree more. Joey was another one of the interviews that just simply bored me to death. Joey and Ryan, I need you guys to step it up when you get into that house. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, it's day 3 now, so I hope you guys are in there. I hope you guys are pretty much not showing them what you showed in this interview, because that was whack in my opinion. And I'm hoping you guys pick it up, get some energy, get some entertainment about you, and entertain us for 3 weeks if you guys make it that long. Next up is Jonathan Bennett. Everyone knows him from Mean Girls. He looks sexy with his hair pushed back. He knows Demika. He didn't know just Dimitri's, or he didn't know just Ika. He knows Demika, so he gets points for that. I like that. He is a ball of energy. I'm hoping he's not bouncing off the walls and annoying everyone and gets kicked out early, because he's someone I do want to see make it to at least Final 5, Final 4. He claims to be good with days and memories, so I'll definitely be looking out for the days comp. Memory, he said he'll study the memory wall, so if they do a memory wall mashup photo comp, definitely gonna be looking for his ability to compete in that comp as well. He said he's gonna make as many alliances as possible, and it always scares me whenever anyone says that. You don't want too many alliances. You don't want to get caught up in lies or schemes, or hey, you're working with that person, but we don't like this person. Oh, you know. In my opinion, I always feel like the less alliances, the better. Keep it at 2 at a maximum. 3 if you absolutely need to make it through the game. But honestly, keep it at 2. I feel like more than 2, it gets a bit messy, and the lines get blurred of who you're working with. You know, things like that. Lastly, Tom Green. From his interview, he was not the Tom I was expecting. I don't know Tom Green. I've heard about Tom Green. So I was expecting this lively personality. I don't know what I was really expecting, but I was not expecting the Tom that I was given in this Ika interview. So I definitely want more. Give me popping Tom is what I wrote. Honestly, from this cast, I'm just hoping for entertainment. Everyone does they're not celebrities, they're not celebrities. I honestly believe that this group of individuals are more celebrity status. They don't have to be A-listers. An Olympian or an athlete, in my opinion, is just that, an Olympian or an athlete. But I guess celebrity status comes with the fame and the notoriety, so hey, throw them on in there. I'm all game for it. I'm hoping that Candy, Tamar, Jonathan, Dina, I want them to make the Final 4. We'll see how I feel about that Monday when I start watching, after Monday and Tuesday, and those first 2 shows get out the way. We'll see how I'm feeling about the cast and this band of characters. But I'm hoping for the best. I'm hoping for ultimate entertainment. I'm hoping for a kick-ass season. After Big Brother 20, I feel like, well, and Celebrity Big Brother, I feel like this season of Celebrity Big Brother has a lot to live up to. Big Brother 20 was awesome. A lot of you may think differently. I understand. We went through it together, so I completely understand if you feel differently. I'm just super excited and super ready to get this going. I thank you guys for being here with me for my very first video. And I want to take the time to carve out a certain section of this video for some special people in my BB Twitter family. Now, mind you, this is not everybody, but I did want to give a quick shout out to a couple folks. We go back and forth on Twitter a lot. I've known some of you since BB 15. Just met some of you Big Brother 20. Some of you I met the last celebrity version. I'm hoping to meet more people with this celebrity version. But real quickly, Aman Adwin. Aman, you're freaking awesome. Love your commentary, dude. I want to be like you one day. Zoe, BB Redwood 13, love you. Tombs is always good for some good videos. If I'm not mistaken, I haven't checked with them in a while, but are they still posting? Not sure. But Emil Evan, and also forgive me, I don't know if I'm pronouncing any of this stuff right. If I'm not, just comment on down there and tell me, or tweet me at King Goof Tone. BMX TV, shout out to you guys. I've been across the country and still been able to catch Big Brother. I've been away from home and able to catch Big Brother. I'm a real freak for watching live evictions live, especially because I follow people like Aman and Big Brother Network. And while live shows are on, you guys are tweeting. If I'm not able to watch it, I get those spoilers on my phone. So I always want to watch live. So thank you, BMX TV. Mel Brown, someone I'm newly following, but he is super awesome. You guys should give him a follow. That's Mel Brown 0. Ray, BB Superfan 4, you are awesome. Feedsbot, if it was not for you, I would never know when feeds were back. As mentioned earlier, Big Brother Net, thank you. Special side shout out to Heavy Metal Teddy for your player rankings. Each and every Thursday, I look forward to those during the summer Big Brother, and I appreciate those. A lot of the times, I'm looking for those player rankings to see if you rank the players just how I did that week in my head. Pink Pixels, Girl Smeg, sorry if I mispronounced. Be Smart for Life, TV Ho, Miss Cleo BB, Hex 718, and my entire hive. I love you guys. Thank you guys. I hope you guys are watching. I hope you guys continue to watch. Thank you for being an amazing Big Brother Twitter family, and I cannot wait to cause mess and drama with you guys for the next 3 weeks on Twitter. Thank you so much, everyone, for tuning in from outside the Celebrity Big Brother house. I'm Cliff Tone, and this was Cliff Tone's Corner.